we need to talk about a case that started as a tragedy and is now becoming a really complex criminal investigation. You have the death of a beloved singer, Zubeen Garg, which was first called mysterious, but now it's led to two high-profile arrests that might just unravel the entire official story. And the questions at the center of all this are just haunting. What really happened in Zubeen Garg's final moments? And maybe the biggest question of all, will these arrests finally give his family and his fans the answers they've been so desperately waiting for? So let's piece together what we know and see where this investigation is heading. All right, first up, let's unpack this official narrative of a mysterious death. Now, this isn't just the media throwing words around. Mysterious is the official label from the authorities. And that single word, it just blows the doors wide open to everything from simple negligence to potential foul play. It confirms this is far, far from a closed case. And the person leading the charge for answers, that's his wife, Garima Sakia Garg. From day one, she's been absolutely adamant that the full truth of his final hours has to come out. Honestly, her persistence is a huge reason this investigation is even moving forward at all. And all that pushing for answers, well, it's led to a major breakthrough. 2 arrests. That's right, the Assam government has now confirmed that 2 arrests have been made. This is a total game changer. It takes the case from this broad, general inquiry and makes it a focused investigation with 2 key suspects right at the center of it. So the big question is, who are these 2 individuals? Let's take a look at how they were connected to Zubeen. Well, it turns out the suspects are 2 people from Zubeen's inner professional circle. On one side, you have Shamkanu Mahanta. He was the organizer of that Singapore event Zubeen was supposed to perform at. He was picked up at the Delhi airport. And the second person, even closer to home, Siddharth Sharma, Zubeen's own manager, who was arrested near Gurugram. Just think about that for a second. The 2 people who were professionally responsible for his well-being at that time are now the main suspects in his death. So as the news of these arrests started breaking, Zubeen's wife, Garima, she spoke to the media. And her words, they just cut right to the emotional heart of this whole tragedy. She said, "Hume answers chahiye, wo negligence ke shikar hue, ye to pakka hai." And that translates to, we need answers. He was a victim of negligence, that is for sure. See, this isn't just a plea for information. It's a direct accusation. She is absolutely certain that negligence played a direct role in his death. And she went on to say that, while the full story is still a mystery, her most painful question is, why was a person like him ignored? It's just such a powerful, heartbreaking question that really shows the family's belief that so much more could have been and should have been done. Okay, so with 2 suspects now in custody, what actually happens next? Well, both suspects have been taken to Guwahati, and the next step is for them to be presented in court. This is really the beginning of the formal legal process, with the investigation now officially zeroing in on these 2 men. And so that's where we are now. We're left with this glimmer of hope, but also this massive lingering question. For a family that's just looking for some peace, and for fans who are mourning an artist they loved, these arrests, they feel like a turning point. But the real question is, will they actually lead to clarity and justice? Or will they just pull us deeper into the mystery? That's what we're all waiting for this investigation to reveal.